Hello, my name is Kimberly Reid, and I am a Junior Achievement volunteer. I am going to be walking you through the JA Job Shadow program. Throughout this program, we're going to talk about careers, how you go through a career assessment and inventory, and I will tell you a little bit about how I ended up in the career that I'm in. I hope that you are able to find some helpful information from this session. Let's get started. As I said, my name is Kimberly Reid, and I'm a volunteer for Junior Achievement. Today, we're going to be talking about several sessions, with the first one being Finding Your Future. In the JA Job Shadow program, you're going to be able to use design thinking to explore and select a possible future career. Let me tell you a little bit about how I ended up in the career that I'm in. When I first stumbled, because that's really what happened, upon my career in communications, I was majoring in English in college, and I knew that I did not want to be a teacher, and I knew I did not want to be a journalist, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with my English degree. At the time, a new program had been instituted at the university, and so I thought it was very interesting and a very cool way to be able to use my passion for reading and writing as a career. So several years later, I have been able to use my English degree. I also obtained a master's degree to be able to form a career as a strategic communications consultant. Currently, I work in internal communications for an educational nonprofit. What that means is any communication that is sent either from a leadership team member or from someone within the organization to employees, I help to write and also to send out that communication using various channels that we have available within the organization, such as email, our intranet site, and sometimes even using chat features. Very similar to being able to post a tweet on X or doing some type of Facebook post. It's a really fun job, and I love that I am able to use my passion for writing and helping others through this career choice. So let's talk about how you will be able to identify your career interests to lead you towards that path. As you get older, you'll learn more about what you're good at and what you like to do. Make sure you take your skills and interests into consideration when you think about which career is right for you. Throughout this program, several things are going to occur. You're going to explore career options. You're going to apply the Design for Delight process to find a career that fits. Complete informational interviews with people in your fields of interest. Develop resumes and online profiles to use with professional contacts. Develop a database of professional contacts to use when applying for jobs. You're also going to practice interviewing skills. You may also visit a professional work site to see how it functions and participate in a job shadow with a professional in your field of interest. On your screen, you will see the objectives for this session. First, we're going to identify the 3 Design for Delight innovation principles, correlate the Design for Delight innovation principles to the development of a personal career plan, and explain career clusters and their relationship to career pathways, industries, and careers. So in this activity, I'm going to explain more about the Design for Delight innovation model and how you will be able to apply it to the challenge of defining a career path. I'm not sure what room you're in right now, but I'm currently in a room that I use as my home office. What we're going to do is to have you think about how you connect the design of your current location and how that was determined by those who designed the space that you're in. Think about these two questions. What is the primary purpose of the building you are currently in? What elements of this building make it appropriate for that purpose? As you're considering answers to those questions, think about these three things. There were architects and designers who created the building in which you're in and had to consider the people, yourselves, who would be using it before they designed it. That means that when you design something, you have to start with an understanding of who will be using it and what they need. You will also make very different choices if you're designing a hospital instead of a house, because the people who would be using it would have very different needs for those two different locations. Now we're going to learn about a three-step innovation model called Design for Delight. This innovation model was created by a financial software company called Intuit. Design for Delight can be used for career planning. I am going to play a video that explains the Design for Delight model.
Did you know that the average person changes jobs or careers 5 to 7 times over their lifetime? Or that more than 40% of college graduates end up in careers unrelated to their degrees? When there are thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of careers to choose from, how can you know which would be right for you? You could prepare for and try each career that interests you, but that takes more time and money than anyone has. The Junior Achievement Job Shadow program helps you to approach career exploration like an entrepreneur, using the Design for Delight method. While learning and applying the skills needed in demanding and ever-changing workplaces, you'll use the Design for Delight method to identify the best careers for you. In the deep customer empathy stage, you'll identify your personal interests, skills, and motivations to identify several career fields and pathways to explore. In the go broad to narrow stage, you will visit workplaces to see how they function and interview people in careers in which you are interested to learn more. In the rapid experiments with customers stage, you'll set up and take part in job shadow experiences to rapidly experiment with different jobs and careers. You are about to begin an exciting journey in discovering your possible future careers. Let's get started.
I'm going to select each image, beginning with the top heart-shaped one, and we're going to go through again the three steps in the innovation model. As a reminder, the three steps of Design for Delight are deep empathy, go broad to go narrow, and rapid experiments. Since you have so many options, you'll want to test them out relatively quickly and do what's called fail fast. To fail fast means to get all the wrong stuff out of the way. Find out if your ideas work, fail fast and move to the next idea, or find something great and go more in depth with it. How do you think Design for Delight could apply to solving your own problems or figuring out the best approach to take? Take a few minutes to think about that. In this next activity, you're going to interview your fellow students and complete what's called an empathy map. This helps you become more in tune with the work and interests that you have related to careers. Empathy means the ability to understand what someone is thinking or feeling and to see things from their perspective. Draw a parallel between understanding what another person is feeling and having what's called self-empathy. Ask yourself, do you really know what you want in a career? Are you fully aware of your interests, preferences, and goals? You're going to work with a partner to explore career goals using an empathy map. Once you complete the activity, make sure that you review the empathy maps with your partner and ask yourselves, what did you learn that might lead you to think differently about possible careers? So now we're going to explore how we assess career options. We're going to learn about career clusters and career pathways. You will complete a JA profile activity to discover which career clusters and pathways you most identify with. Make sure that you have the JA Career Book website. A career cluster is a group of jobs and industries that are related by the knowledge and skills they require. Examples of jobs in each cluster are provided, or you can take some time to think about some you may know. There are many career and job opportunities to explore in each one of the career clusters. Even if you don't think a category is for you, you might be surprised. A career path is a group of occupations that share more specific knowledge, skills, and interests within a career cluster. Provide 2 or 3 job examples that would fit under each career cluster. I have held many different jobs, but the connection between all of them is that I have been able to maintain my passion for writing and for research and learning new things throughout all of those positions. Again, as I stated earlier, as a person who went through and obtained an English degree, that skills and knowledge has been able to help me throughout all of my different jobs, leading me to a career path within communications. Now that you have gained empathy for your customer, which is in this case yourself, it is now time to generate a large number of possible career options and then go broad to narrow to get to just a few. You will begin a career profile assessment and complete it within your own time. Please go to the career assessment website located at http://career.ja.org. That's http://career.ja.org. This assessment will allow you to assemble a large number of possible career options to match your interests, strengths, and values. You're going to have a few minutes to set up an account and answer a few questions. Make sure you save your progress in the assessment and complete it within your own time. Often, there will be some tips that you can use while completing your empathy map and career assessment to help you consider possible career options. When ranking items on the career interest assessment, don't think too hard or long on each item. Answer with your gut instinct as to how much or little you would enjoy any given type of work. As you spend time getting to a deep understanding of yourself, you will be able to plan more precisely for your career. You will grow and change and are free to consider many different possibilities for your future. There's some tips on this slide that will help you. You can also try some extracurricular activities in your areas of interest, such as clubs, volunteer opportunities, to help you see if you want to know more about it. These 6 tips will be able to help you as you move forward in your skills mapping activity. Please complete the JA profile assessment and research career clusters. There are many career options, and you should have fun trying out different ones. Building skills and interests in multiple areas will help ensure you have choices and can adapt to societal changes. Use what you know about yourself to guide your choices. You may be thinking a little differently about your future now. Going on visits to different workplaces will also let you experience different potential future careers. There are many ways to learn about, observe, visit, or even try working at a business that interests you. If you don't like one, try another. Building your skills and interests in multiple areas will help ensure you have choices and can adapt to societal changes. As you go through this exercise, think about this. Besides personal skills and interests, what other variables do you think could affect your career choices? Please complete the JA career assessment at http://career.ja.org before the next session. Your results will be used in the next session's activities. Use your empathy maps to help in answering the JA career assessment questions. Research career clusters to learn more, including about fields that you may not have been aware of. And share your JA career assessment results with your friends, your relatives, and any trusted adults to help narrow down your options to explore. Here are a few tips to use while completing your empathy map and career assessment. As you spend time getting to a deep understanding of yourself, you will be able to plan more precisely for your career. You'll grow and change and are free to consider many different possibilities for your future. Develop a deep understanding of your skills and interests. Explore a wide range of potential career options. Narrow the list through the job site visits and the interviews with people in different fields, the job shadows, and internships. Refine your list and always try something new. You never know what may stick. Words are important, so you need to know the lingo. We're going to review some vocabulary terms that have been introduced in this session. Design for delight. This is an innovation model that consists of 3 principles: deep customer empathy, broad to narrow, rapid experimentation with customers. And it was developed by Intuit to help with decision-making and problem-solving. A career cluster is a group of jobs and industries that are related by the knowledge and skills they require. And a career path is a group of occupations within a career cluster that share more specific knowledge, skills, and interests. If you have time, begin the JA Career Assessment. Make sure you log in using your JA username and password in order to save your results. Good luck and have fun.